Hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say welcome to Richard's Weekly Rant. This is part 2 of the rant that y'all probably already seen. And right now, as promised, I got my man here with me, my boy Ray Cartagena himself.
What's good, everybody?
But before we dive into today's rant, big ups to Desi Phoenix. Go ahead and follow her on Instagram, Facebook. Her magazine is extra dope. Go ahead and tap in. And also, Desi, I'm looking forward to the interview. We both are, actually.
Yeah, buddy.
But today's rant, you already know. Since this is part 2, y'all should already know everything is no holds barred. Say what you want. All the above. You know? So that way, everybody can hear the truth, but also, it's going to have some punchlines to it. So you might have, this is going to be entertaining, but also something you can think about as well.
I know that's right.
But first, my man's is working right now. But first, we're going to touch on this subject. This subject is a group of niggas we've been going to war with for a long time. And these niggas is starting to take over. We talk about nothing ass niggas, ain't shit niggas who don't want to motivate themselves. That's the big thing. Because them niggas is the ones who want to wait for shit to be handed to them. You can't wait for shit to be handed to you. You just gotta go out there and take that shit. Light the fuck out. And also, them is also the niggas, and I must choose my words wisely. But you know what? Like I said, no holds barred. Them is the niggas who rather live off a bitch, off a female. Niggas don't do that nowadays. Well, these niggas don't do that anyway. But other niggas that do, you can't do that for the rest of your life. Even if you gotta go out, cut grass, paint houses, and do something, bring something to the motherfucking table, do it.
Preach! Check this out, though.
Let's see what my man's is working on real quick. This is one of the newest. It's a work in progress. So definitely tap in with Cartagena as well too. And also, big ups to Funk Dab Entertainment for bringing me on board as well too.
Yeah. We make hits over here.
Then, the next thing I'm gonna talk about is, now ladies, I admit, this is just not for black women, this is for all women, period. I admit, y'all all queens. Stop letting these niggas railroad y'all ass. That's all y'all doing. Y'all letting these niggas railroad you. And what you get out of it? A lot of fucking heartache. Quit letting niggas railroad you. Because the moment a nigga can see that he can railroad you and just hit you for whatever the fuck you want, that's bad business. That's real bad business. So I want my queens, put yourselves
Yo, what up, my brother? Yo, I got my partner in crime. You know, we Sony partners on the line.
Hey, Crime, go ahead and hop
We
on.
live on the podcast. Crime, you better say something, fool.
You say do what?
We live on the podcast. Say something. Just say something, fool.
What's up, niggas?
Hey, look, I'm gonna get with you, man. Look. I'm working on. This is part 2, but I need you here when I do some more, cause we got some shit to lay out.
Yeah, man. You gotta you need me and you gotta sit down and conversate. We got some things to discuss.
But yeah, definitely I need my queens to put yourselves
Now, nigga.
I'm at work. I can't come right now.
After
work, bro. But yes, my queens.
I bet.
all right.
I need y'all to put yourselves on a higher level.
So I gotta get dropped off
You
at
know?
the house first, and then I head over.
Cause you want to expect more
I'm here, man. I ain't going nowhere.
from that.
Man.
From the person that you're gonna be with for life. So you want to. So of course, I'm gonna tell my queens, put yourselves on a higher level. And like I said, when I say queens, it don't matter if you're black, white, Indian, Mexican. It don't matter. You still a queen. Put yourself on that level as one. You ain't gotta be ratchet.
Preach.
Just put yourself on a higher level. I mean, don't get me wrong. Being ratchet is cool, especially there's ain't nothing wrong with that. But in the same token, you don't want motherfuckers to get that perception of you. You feel me? You don't want to get that perception because of the simple fact next thing you know that's gonna be how you're gonna be treated. So that's why I'm saying my queens, like I said, no matter what color you is, you still a queen, put yourself on a higher level. Because you can't depend on another motherfucker to put you on that level. You gotta put yourself on that motherfucking level. You know?
That's facts.
Shoot, hanging with this cat for a good chunk of my
You
life.
better listen to what we talking about.
Especially hanging with him a good chunk of my life. Got me right where I want to be.
Fuck that, we drop hits.
And also on that as well. Thank you. Also along with that as well. Niggas, it's so much opportunity out here. For people, period. It's so much opportunity out here. No matter what you do, you can do a podcast, you can rap, you can sing. Hell, you can even do make your own race car and put that shit on the indie circuit and make a whole lot of bread. Do whatever the fuck you want. So that way you ain't just out here just like, damn, whatever. No. There's so much opportunity out here. If you want it, the time is now. Go ahead and take it.
I don't need you anymore.
But also, along with that as well,
Fuck man, we drop hits.
facts. But along with that as well, you definitely want to make sure about your business, about enemies necessarily, no matter what it is. You gotta have some kind of hustle. Like my man Cat Williams said, you gotta have some kind of hustle, even if you're a librarian. Also, in the same token, I'm gonna touch on something else too. This is something else a lot of people need to hear. Actually, yeah, this is something niggas need to point out too. There is, and ladies, and I need y'all to go to war with these bitches, cause we got home wrecking bitches out here. I need ladies. I need all my good women, my good queens, to be like, fuck you, you home wrecking bitch. Get the fuck away from my people. Because there's a whole lot of home wrecking bitches out here. And a lot of them, they just want a handout. They're like, he gave me good pipe and bought me some shoes, and his girl at home just like this. Bitch, go out and get your own nigga like that. The fuck you need to go ahead and sneak up on somebody else's shit for? You dumb hippopotamus bitch! Why? That's another thing that's going on. Hippopotamus. If you are hippopotamus, and And ladies, if you don't know what a thought is, it's simple. That hole over there. You don't want to deal with that shit. And ladies, don't become one of them because they ain't shit. Shit, hell, a lot of these thoughtopotamuses, they shit, you look at them, you can tell something wrong with them because they shit leaking like Follow the Drip. That mean if it's leaking green shit, run the fuck away.
That's what that means. Run.
Niggas,
Like
if you see a whole thoughtopotamus, niggas, do it again. That you can do that too. For the thoughtopotamuses, I need y'all. You do not have to be a thoughtopotamus for the rest of your life. Just like niggas ain't gotta be nothing ass niggas or bitch ass niggas for the rest of their goddamn life. Shit. You can get with a real nigga who actually out here trying to do something with himself. Sit down with that nigga and learn from that nigga. Damn, I almost broke my goddamn watch. Learn from that goddamn nigga because of the simple fact that you can learn so much from all these real niggas. Like me, shit, I hung out with a whole bunch of old heads when I was coming up. That's how I know all shit.
Old heads, how you flying to places you ain't never seen before.
Facts. And all the old heads I keep them with.
Making your money, making your bank account do this. Yeah.
Facts.
Better understand it.
And also another thing as well, there's a reason why motherfuckers say closed mouth don't get fed. For situations like this, for all the opportunity in the world, a closed mouth don't get fed.
Sure don't.
Snatch it.
It's just what it is, man.
Just snatch it. That's all you gotta do. Shit, be a beast and just snatch it. That don't mean like literally like go and just muscle your way into that shit. Nah. Do it the right way. Like for example, this whole show, this whole podcast, I've been pushing this shit for a long time. And some of it has paid off. But now I'm trying to take this to the next level. So niggas, if you got something that you feel like, all right, we gonna speak on it, hell, we come on here. Hell, I got solo shows on here, dude. Shit, it ain't shit to pick up a camera and just start going. Not shit at all. And also, make sure you talk about some relevant shit. For example, this whole, I don't even like politics, but I'll speak on it anyway. Fuck politics right now. But I'm going to go ahead and speak on it. For example, gas prices. I remember back in the day, when gas prices was $1.05. Shit, kids was going to the damn gas station filling up their lawnmowers to go cut grass to get so that way they can get more money. That's another thing motherfuckers don't understand. You gotta spend money to make money.
Sheesh. Man. Don't you?
And do. Because if you just making it and not spending it, you really ain't doing shit. You ain't. So, with that being said, if I gotta spend a little bit to make something extra, hey, so be it. Oh yeah, and also big ups to these boys right here.
YOLO.
Granted, yeah, we took an L because we had a fucked up assignment in the defense, especially in the back seven. But we're gonna clean that shit up and get ready for Shitsburg. And their quarterback, who is ass. The third string quarterback is ass. If they put in the rookie, we about to fuck him up. But also, so far, we keeping ourselves afloat without Deshaun Watson. But when he come back, I feel bad for him. everybody, especially if we got a winning record. Especially. And I'm going to tell you something else. We got the best defense in the league. But there are some things that need to be cleaned up. But that front seven, you ain't running the ball. So bring on that bitch ass nigga Najee Harris. Bring on punk ass Miles Jack. Bring on bitch ass Devin Bush. And bring on that fuck nigga Mika Fitzpatrick. And bring on that big. Granted, he a Buckeye. Granted, he went to Ohio State, but you play for the enemy. So fuck you. Cameron Hayward, bring your monkey ass on too.
Hey man, you finna. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I know I'm about to piss some people off.
Yeah,
but
I'm playing the fifth.
But does it look like I give a fuck right now?
I'm gonna get out of my sound effects pack because I'm gonna make him keep doing that. So, yeah.
But my give a fuck about the Steelers is at -2. Okay.
-2.
But only thing I can say is get y'all popcorn ready because Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt about to run all over these boys. Now that I got that out the way, next. We do got a lot going on, a lot in the works over here at Phone Out.
Yes, we do. A lot.
Like, as a matter of fact, they got to hear from me.
Well, they ain't finna hear from me. They gonna have to wait till the interview.
That too. With Desi Phoenix, like I said, can't wait.
Yeah, no. I got something special, you know. I'm trying to come through with the energy drink because, you know, it's doing great. You know, but on the back end of things, y'all want to know what's going on, what we doing, what I'm giving away this year, because I am giving away something big this year. I'm giving away something big to an artist, and I'm giving away something big to a fan. And it's all along this new line that we're finna drop. The Signature for Women is finna be a big winter launch. So I'm trying to really clean up on that side of things. I'm finna introduce a different flavor with the Sauce Energy drink, and that's just with that. That's just with that. That's not even with that's not even talking about the great things we got going on in music over here. So I don't want to give too much. But I don't want to give too little. But I am definitely humbled and blessed because I have some things we're going to discuss. We're going to discuss, and y'all going to find out that I'm a whole lot more. I got a whole lot more going on than a lot of other artists do in the city. People gonna find out I am independently on these successful ventures, and I say successful because I do a lot of research and I put a lot of work into the things I decide to take my money and invest behind because I have an issue with authority. A very big issue with authority.
Yeah, we all do, yeah.
So I tend to, I want to be my own boss. So I felt like if I was going to do music, I'm going to be my own boss. If I was going to sell a product, I was going to be my own boss. I was going to do the research and do whatever I needed to do to create it and make it absolutely 100%. If not, you know what I'm saying, 90% mine. And hence that's where the sauce came into play. And the sauce is a FDA. It's an FDA government issued product. The government stamped something that I just sat at the table like I'm sitting now and created the idea for. The only thing they did was send me a list of motherfucking flavors. That was it. That was the only thing they did. Everything else was a lot of stuff that I had researched because, me being an amputee is I was suffering from a lot of weight loss. You know what I'm saying? So, I ended up in a nursing home. So I wanted something that was gonna help me build that weight back up. I wasn't necessarily asking to be super big. I just wanted something that'll help me be able to stand back on 2 feet. But I'm a studio junkie, so being on stage is life. So if I wasn't able to stand up on that stage and do what I love to do, it was a bust. It was a bust. So
That's facts.
I came up with the salsa energy drink, and I was my own guinea pig for it. I didn't guinea pig anybody. I guinea pigged myself. So if it didn't work, it didn't work. But I went from a size large shirt to like a 2X. And then all my Dickies that I used to wear belts, I didn't need belts anymore. So I noticed that it had picked up a lot. I picked up just some weight. And then that's when I decided to go back and perform. And I've been on that same regimen since. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it's going to work for everybody. It worked for me because I needed it. I needed better bone structure. That's what I kind of sat and went 6-7 months and researched all the ingredients for it. So it's actually a healthy product. And it doesn't have any sugar in it. Not one lick. So
It don't, and I even had it before.
right. So it was a mastermind plan for me. And then that just added to everything that I got going on in music. So and a lot of people wouldn't say nothing because they wouldn't know because I don't never explain it. That's what this interview is coming up for. So y'all tap in, man. I got some stuff that I'm gonna put on the table that y'all didn't really know about how I work and why I'm able to be successful in music and I'm not content, but it's actually picking up. You know what I'm saying? We signed a big deal with Sony and Orchard this past spring, so I haven't really discussed anything about that. So interview's gonna be dope. Y'all tap in.
Definitely.
That's real talk.
And I appreciate everybody, but tap in tomorrow night. I'm gonna have some shit for you. But until then, y'all motherfuckers and motherfuckettes, it's been a good day. This is Big Rich, aka Lil Stokes, aka 3J. And also, I'm working on an album myself. Be on the lookout for that too. Holla.
Cartagena.
We out. And also, before I go, again, big ups to Funk Lab, big ups to Desi Phoenix for giving us the opportunity for the interview. And let's keep on doing big shit. Like I said, ain't shit gonna be handed to you. Snatch that shit. But until then, y'all motherfuckers and motherfuckettes, be cool. I'm out.